Good morning, everyone. I have a special guest with me here today. She is a dear friend of mine of 25 years. We met in college, and I am so happy and I feel inspired that she decided to join us today to inspire young women in their techie era. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather, and I am a senior web marketing manager within the tech space.
That is so cool, and it's such a different space that I'd like to dig into today, Heather. Thank you so much for joining us. Heather, can you tell me what's one career opportunity in tech you wish more girls knew about?
You know, honestly, I think tech is such an expanding industry to be in. I think some industries that are not touched by a lot of women would be like the UX space. Not only learning the code, but just UX, user experience, cybersecurity, and also digital strategy, because strategy is also becoming very, very important when we're making all of these web-related decisions.
That's pretty cool. Can you tell me, what do you believe or why do you believe it's important for young girls to learn tech skills today?
I think it's important because tech is really nearly within every industry. We really live within a tech-driven world, and I think it contributes to a lot of things that are evolving in the world today. And it's a really important skill to know, to have, and to understand. And it will carry you a long way. We use tech for everything in our phones, in our everyday lives. Just understanding how computers work. I think it's just something that it's a needed skill now today.
Now, how do you think girls learning tech today can shape the future?
It'll shape the future in a way where it will open more doors for women to be in those type of spaces. We can weigh in on more decisions that affect us today in the world. And also, I think it gives us opportunity. I didn't necessarily see that as a career path for myself when I was younger, because I honestly didn't know a lot of women that worked in the tech space. But I was curious about technology, about computers, and it just opened up my mindset to look into this type of work. I think it will open many doors. It will show women that there are several different paths that you can take within the industry of technology. And it's just ever evolving. And I just feel like you're always learning.
I think you're so spot on. That's great. That's a great point. Now, what advice would you give to young girls who want to get into their techie era, who feel nervous or intimidated about starting in tech?
I think the best advice that I would offer is to don't be afraid to ask questions, experiment, make mistakes. That's really how you learn. Show up and just continue to self-educate yourself along the way. One of my takeaways with every job I've had, with every role, I'm looking at what can I learn from what I'm doing in this role that's going to carry me on. And if I don't know something, I'm going to ask questions, or I'm going to figure out what I need to learn to be able to elevate me into that space of what I need to know to be productive as well. I would just say show up, ask questions, be confident, don't be afraid. And it's just so many opportunities within that tech space that'll open up the possibilities of things that you can do.
For sure. What is, considering you're in your techie era, and what is your biggest tech flex? Like for me, my biggest tech flex is I've been to 25 plus countries abroad, right? And it's going to continue to grow. What's your biggest tech flex?
Oh my goodness. I would say my biggest tech flex would be, for one, I've also traveled all over the world, and I also contribute that to a lot in my career. I've met coworkers from all over the world. I've been able to travel to different countries because we have offices in a lot of different countries. And then also, I've worked for some really amazing brands like Mercedes. I've worked for Cox Automotive, Cox Communication. Just some really amazing brands that I didn't think that I would be able to work for within the tech space. Those would be my tech flex. to be honest, in this 20-year journey that I've been on.
Well, I love that, and I appreciate your time today with us. One thing about it, two things for sure. We have to get in these streets and educate these young ladies around the good, the bad, and some of the ugly that comes being in our techie eras. But one thing for sure, we are living our best lives, and we want to go ahead and continue to preach the gospel and evangelize the importance of bringing others with us. Cheers to you, cheers to me for reaching back and making sure that we bring others with us. Thank you so much for inspiring us today, Heather.
Thank you so much, Kendra, for having me. And just show up, be confident, and the world is yours.
Love that. Bye.
Bye.